Did it go live?
For it.
I think it went live.
Okay.
We're live.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Miriam.
I'm Chris. And
We're the Bears.
I was going to say we're wild stallions.
I almost said that, actually.
We just dated ourselves. But,
I was still really young when that movie came out.
yeah.
I didn't wear the same clothes that were in the movie.
It's true. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Which is kind of a dumb show.
It's a very dumb show, but
That's why we like it.
It's just funny. So, yeah. So let me make sure I silence.
So Chris is gonna share the live with our group.
Yep.
And make sure the volume's on.
Yep.
So that we can be recorded.
Well, so it transmits well. So.
While he does that, I'll tell you about my day.
Yep.
I got up, made myself like 8 root beer Keto Chows, put them in the fridge, took a picture and then didn't post it. So maybe I'll post it tomorrow. And got the kids to school, drove Sam to school, went to work. Chris and I went out to lunch.
That's right.
To our house to get the Keto Chow that we were planning on having. And I don't know, not much else. Came home, had dinner. Oh, we had a really good dinner. We had pizza.
Yeah.
That I made the crust yesterday.
Yeah.
So it was all ready. We just put the toppings on. We had bacon and sausage and ham and pepperoni, mushrooms. What else did we have? Oh, peppers. And I forgot the onions.
I made a lot of bacon. Did you ever say bacon?
Yeah.
Oh.
So we have some leftover bacon, so I'm hopefully going to have an epic omelet tomorrow. That would be delicious.
That's right.
So how's your sharing going?
Almost done. I just need to put it on the Keto Chow subreddit.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's awesome sauce.
It's true. Well, tell them what you used for the crust.
Oh, for the crust, which is, we've talked about this recipe tons of times, the Just Like the Real Thing lasagna by Peace, Love, and Low Carb, which is Kendra Holly.
Mm-hmm.
It's on her website, and I use that for pizza crust and lasagna noodles. It's the noodles, and it's our favorite. It's just so delicious. So we just keep making it over and over and over again. I make it on the big sheet pans, and then I will break it or cut it in half, break it in half, and then put it in like the freezer pans, the disposable freezer pans. Just fill it all up with crust and stick it in the freezer. And then anytime we want to make pizza in a hurry, we make that. So
Yep.
that's that.
Yeah, I'll put the link.
I think we did it we talked about it last time.
Well, that's okay because it's delightful.
It's like my favorite recipe of all time.
Well, and that our daughters can make it on their own.
Yeah, they made it and took it to girls' camp
Mm-hmm.
this summer, so it was awesome.
Yeah. And it works really well for lasagna. It also works really well for pizza. So, and it's a little bit easier to make than the fathead pizza dough. So, Diane says hi, y'all.
Hi.
And Amanda says just made my raspberry cheesecake for tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. I haven't had raspberry cheesecake for a while.
Yeah. We should make it into a cheesecake and eat it.
That's true.
Speaking of eating, we're doing awesome on our No Snack November.
Yes.
I'm not going to lie, it's hard. Because I'm kind of a snacker, and I did not think about how many times I just throw stuff in my mouth.
Yep. Well, first explain what No Snack November is.
We're not snacking in November. So we're just eating meals at mealtime.
Yep. If it's not during a mealtime, we don't eat.
So then if I have a snack I really want, I need to have it with my meal. So
Yeah.
then I have to think, do I really want this in addition to my meal? Some things are not so much. So,
Is it worth it? No.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the whole thing with not snacking, and all of that is something that they hit really hard with Megan Ramos and Dr. Jason Fung with the Intensive Dietary Management Program, because our ancestors didn't snack all the time. our bodies aren't designed to snack all the time, and it just keeps your insulin up every time you do it. And so they'll say, if you really want nuts and stuff like that, then eat it with your meal, and you'll be surprised at what you don't eat.
Yeah.
Because you're already full. And so that works really well. And snacking is insidious. So I think it's my Achilles heel. So, yeah, we've been really good at No Snack November.
We have not snacked all of November.
Yeah, because we started this the first day.
7 days. What day is it?
Today's the 6th.
Sorry, all 6 days.
I also didn't snack on...
I feel like that's an accomplishment.
I didn't snack on Halloween either.
Yeah, I did. I don't think I snacked on
But
Halloween
I just ate
either.
bacon for
Well, we didn't have
hours.
any treats. Well, yeah, we had bacon.
Mm-hmm. No,
We didn't have any real candy.
Yep.
We just had keto food.
There's nothing to drink over there, too.
Yeah, we needed water. That was really
Speaking of water, I'm thirsty.
awesome.
Okay, this week, vanilla is on sale, in case you didn't know. Vanilla is really versatile, right?
You can bake with it.
You can bake with it. You can add flavored stuff to it. So if there's I was going to get to this later, but if there's a flavor of Keto Chow that you want that we don't have, use vanilla and get a concentrated flavoring. Miriam got a whole bunch from one on one
flavoring.
So OOO flavoring. Ooh. So she got a bunch of those, and we've been testing those out. Anyway, there is a gingerbread one. So we had somebody said, you guys should make a gingerbread flavor. I'm like, just use this with vanilla. So vanilla is really versatile. And yeah.
Yeah, vanilla's on sale.
Yep.
Go vanilla.
Next up, we just passed 10,000 followers on Instagram. Miriam kept on saying, I know it's not a popularity contest, but I want 10,000 followers.
I want 10,000 friends.
Well, and when you hit 10,000 followers, it opens up a couple of the features of Instagram that aren't available to the unwashed masses. For instance, stories you can swipe up. And since we passed the 10,000, we're actually now at 10,736 in just a couple more days. And so it's really interesting how we just keep on going. But
Awesome.
yeah, so thanks to everybody.
Thanks for being our friend.
And we did ship out we did a giveaway, and we did ship out the ladies' stuff today.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
We finally got her address, so.
Yeah, she gave us her address. We just forgot to
Oh,
send
did we?
it.
No.
Mm-hmm. But it worked out because we forgot to ask her what size shirt she wanted.
Oh, that's true.
So we didn't want to send her the wrong size shirt. So.
True. Next up, hot Keto Chow.
Delicious.
So one of our employees and our friends, and she goes with us to a lot of the trade shows.
Our Holly.
It's our Holly. She's also the one that made the scarves that
Cindy and Debbie.
Cindy and Debbie got.
Ask Nurse Cindy.
Yeah. She started heating up chocolate Keto Chow. You just mix up Keto Chow regular, pour it into a cup, microwave it. Easy as that. She started doing that with chocolate, and now she does it with chocolate mint.
She did like a lot of flavors.
Oh, has she?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I hadn't tried it until...
I had done it before. He was missing out.
Hey, Holly just joined.
Holly, we were just talking about you.
We were just talking about you. So I hadn't ever done it until yesterday, and I couldn't find a mug, so I just went and grabbed a red Solo cup and used that to heat up the Keto Chow, which worked fine, but I posted it on Instagram, and everybody was freaking out that I was using a plastic cup.
You're going to die.
I'm going to die.
From Solo cup infection.
So this morning, I looked in all of the boxes that I brought from my previous job, and I had 2 Red Cross mugs from when I donated blood.
And I'm like, that's not fair. I donate blood, and I got no Red Cross mugs.
Yeah, well, we were supposed to get Amazon gift cards this last time, too.
We didn't get those.
No, we didn't get those. We even donated at the right time. Anyway, so
It's
use
okay.
that to heat up the chocolate Keto Chow. Worked really well. Tomorrow morning, there will actually be a recipe. I have it scheduled to post. I didn't want to post it today because we just posted a recipe today of using pumpkin spice caramel keto chow to make cheesecakes. It's really good.
You put who did it, right?
Oh, I haven't put who did it yet. It was done by Taffney.
Taffney Elrod,
Yeah. She's
our
like,
friend,
yeah,
my
she's-
keto genesis.
Yes. And she's like super famous
She's
and
so
does really
awesome.
good job. And we said, can you make us some recipes?
She has a pizzeria in New York City. That's where she lives.
So that was her recipe, so I didn't want to cramp her style. I don't know. I didn't want to overwhelm people with way too many recipes. So the recipe for
warming
hot
up your hot chocolate.
for hot keto chow will go up tomorrow morning at like 5 o'clock in the morning. And seriously, you pour it into a mug, you microwave it for 30 seconds, you stir it, and then you just keep on doing that. Microwave it, stir it, until it's as hot as you want. And then you
So-
drink it.
He neglected to tell you he also made me warm hot chocolate.
Yeah. And then we got a picture together.
Because the best way to have keto chow is if Chris makes it for you.
That's right.
And mine was chocolate peanut butter, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just chocolate. With
Well, they
avocado
look the
oil.
same.
Oh, okay.
It was delicious.
All right. So, yeah, try hot keto chow. It's fantastic. So, next
I'm gonna
up.
have it every day this winter.
Next up, speaking about hot, there's a change coming up in the sample variety pack. We're getting close to being out of the savory chicken soup samples until late November. So once that happens, it'll go from there being 14 samples in the remaining samples bundle down to 13. So, and I'll change the page and make sure everything is, and lower the price. But in case you want to get samples of the savory chicken soup, it's marked as out of stock on the individual sample order page, so that we can keep those for the
Sample bundles.
Yeah, for the sample bundles. So, but the 21 meal big bags are still in
They're
stock.
still- every flavor's in stock with big bags.
We have everything. So we get a lot of people, when are you going to be back in stock of the chocolate peanut butter? It's like, we have it. And well, today, Amanda said that she was looking for the orange cream ones. We're like, we've got those.
So speaking of hot chocolate, on the last topic, I just remembered this. It's not actually important at all. There's some really cute mugs at Sam's Club, and since we need mugs to warm up our keto chow, I'm going to buy some.
Okay. It'd be nice to get a really, really big mug.
They're big. They're like this fat.
Because if you mix up a thing of keto chow, this is kind of nice. It fills up a full mug, like
3
almost to the
times.
top. I did mine twice.
You did yours twice. And
Yeah, because I filled
2.5.
it way
It was like 2.5. But if we got those big mugs, because they're not as big as bowls, but they're definitely bigger than the mugs we use today. We got those big mugs, then we could just do it twice instead of
Yeah.
2.5.
Yep. And Amanda says they told me that you were out. And so, yeah, well, we have the orange in the big bags.
We're out of the samples.
Yeah, not just the
what it
samples is what we don't have.
the.
So, yes. Okay, so now we get into some of the questions that people have asked us. If you guys have questions, please ask in the comments, and we'll try to get everybody's questions taken care of. But just in case people don't ask questions, I have a handy sheet of paper I can cover up my face with.
We can cover up my face too.
What? So, these are just questions people have asked us since we did our last live broadcast. So, what do you do if keto chow is too sweet?
Add salt.
Okay, that was easy. Well, you can
I
add
knew
salt.
that's what you would say.
Yeah, you can add salt, or you can add just more water to kind of dilute it out a bit. And
If it's chocolate, you can add cocoa powder.
yep.
Make it more chocolatey.
And it's actually kind of funny. People who are new to keto and new to keto chow will a lot of times complain that keto chow is too salty, which kind of blows my mind because I don't taste salty at all anymore.
Yeah, I don't taste salt.
But people who have been doing keto for a while, what do you do if it's too salty? We'll get to that in a second, Amanda. So people who have are just starting off keto will be like, hey, This is too salty. People who've been doing keto a while will say it's too sweet. So just add more salt. I actually kept the amount down. I think I started to say that. The amount of salt that's in Keto Chow is lower than I'd like it to be, and that's just to make it palatable for everyone. So if it's too sweet, add some salt. Or if it's too salty or too sweet, the number one thing to do is add more water. Number two thing to do if it's too salty is make sure you let it sit in the refrigerator overnight. That gives the crystals more of an opportunity to dissolve. So, yep. And, yeah. Oh, there we go. Now I can make that. Oh, by the way, Sue Brown says, hello from Canada.
Hello, Sue.
So, yeah. That's what if it's too sweet. We had our friend Christina, her husband, Tyler, my very good friend.
Whom you've never met.
Who I've never met.
I have a good friend, Beverly. I've never met her.
That's
either.
true. Anyway, so Tyler is planning on doing, well, he's probably already started. Oh, my nose is itchy. He's doing 3 meals of Keto Chow a day.
He is? I didn't know.
Yeah. And Christina was going to go along with him. But she thought that she needed to do 2 a day.
And then have a steak?
And then, well, no, just because she thought she was going to be doing the same thing as him. So, I want to explain how you do Keto Chow. Let me explain. Okay. So, on the how to prepare Keto Chow.
What movie is that from?
I don't remember. I'm going to explain. Anyway, on the how to prepare Keto Chow webpage. So at the top, there's a really quick video that just is the too long, don't want to read, simple way to mix it up. You get down into the detailed instructions, and there's a big blue button that's the calorie calculator. You type in how many calories you want a day, say 1,200, 2,000, 2,500, however much you want.
1,600.
1,600. And the calculator will divide the calories you want by 3 and then tell you how much heavy cream or avocado oil to use to get 1/3 of your daily calories. And that's because you want to use a serving of Keto Chow for each meal. You don't want to use 2. You don't want to use a half. You want to use 1. So, then you vary the calories based on how much avocado oil or heavy cream. And there's a little slider that goes back and forth between, my itchy nose, that goes back and forth between avocado oil and heavy cream. So, yeah. So with Christina, I said, wait, nope, hold on. You want to do 3, but you want to reduce the amount of heavy cream in there. And, oh, it is the Princess Bride.
Princess Bride!
No, that's Take Through Life. Let me sum up.
Let me explain.
Oh, man. That's a good movie.
She's going to marry Humperdinck? Oh, no, I can't remember.
Yep. Okay, so, yeah, that's how you do Keto Chow. It's designed to do 1/3 of your nutrients in each meal. Kate needs to be a little bit quieter. No having fun. Playing Super Smash Brothers or Wii Smash Brothers. We're not cool enough to
With the
have
volume
anything
down.
newer than a Wii. Not a Wii U, not a Switch. Nope. Anyway, all right.
We could if we wanted to.
Yeah, but they hardly play this at all, so.
That's because their rooms are never clean.
It's true. Okay. Somebody else asked, are we open on Saturday? And that's in relation to coming down and getting, I keep on looking over here, by the way, because I'm reading the comments. I'm making sure that nobody has commented and asked questions.
I'm messing with my hair now.
Hey, yep. So we have a storefront at our one location here in Salt Lake City, Utah. And we are open on Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Thanks, needed a good distraction tonight. Now we do have, I guess you could say, satellite locations. Ogden Medical Clinic, Dr. Ron Rigby's office. You can buy Keto Chow there, which is cool. I'm not sure what their hours are. Amanda will have to pop in. But as for the main location, yeah, we don't have stuff. We're not there on Saturdays. We're also not there on weekends, and yeah. Now, so if you want to come by and buy stuff in the store during a weird time,
We don't live very far away.
yeah, we live 3 minutes away. Seriously.
We're happy to come meet you there.
Yep. So, and Alice says hi, guys.
Hi.
Oh, Amanda says, you guys are open from 8 to 8? Wow. So if you're in Ogden, Utah, go up to Davis Family Physicians Ogden Clinic, West Layton. They're open until 8 o'clock. And we ship stuff out there all the time. So, yeah, but if you happen to be in South Jordan and you need to get Keto Chow and you're not going to be able to get there before I leave to go home at 4, just message me and let me know what time you're planning on getting there, and I can just pop over. It's not a big deal.
Or I can pop over.
Yeah, one of us can.
Or we can go together. Or we can walk over.
No. And Amanda says the weight loss part isn't there that late, but the clinic is open that late.
Oh, nice.
And I guess you can just buy it from the clinic in general?
Yeah.
Maybe. We should do a live and have Amanda come on.
We should. That'd be awesome.
Should have her
We could
come on
have
down.
Dr. Rigby come on.
Yeah, we should. Dang, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'd totally do it. He's super nice.
Yeah, he is. Okay. Next up, speaking about Saturdays and weekends, what are our plans for Black Friday?
Are we going to announce it?
Well,
Awesome things.
You got some stuff on your teeth, by the
Oh,
way.
sorry.
I think it's just lipstick.
Get it off.
Go look in the mirror. There's quite a bit.
No! How embarrassing.
Anyway, so let's see. Amanda says let's plan something. That'd be awesome. I don't know if we'll come up to you or you'll come down to us, or if we'll do it remote. We do have a better setup down here. But so we're not ready to announce the sale that's much better. The sale that we're going to have for Black Friday. But we are, okay, so we're going to be closed on Thanksgiving.
Yes.
You're going to be
because
with
you're
your
supposed to be with
family.
your family.
We're going to be with our family.
And we're not going to eat Keto Chow. We're going to have turkey
Yes.
and ham.
Apparently I'm smoking
2 turkeys.
2 turkeys because we're going to be doing our keto meetup. Okay, so
We're doing 2 Thanksgivings.
We're doing 2
because we have 2
Thanksgivings.
families.
we have a keto meetup on November 17th.
Which you all should come join us.
Yes, you should.
At the warehouse. That's a
Yes.
Saturday.
Everybody should fly in from
6
all
o'clock.
across the country.
From Canada, Sue.
Come on down. And she says, "Love your smile, Miriam."
Oh, thank you. It doesn't have lipstick in it, does it?
That's right.
Oh, Sharon, my friend.
Yeah. So so we're gonna do the keto meetup food, and then we're going to have. Oh my gosh, my nose itches. Then we're gonna have my family. They're gonna come to our house, which is why we did this whole remodel, was to be able to actually fit.
It was just for Thanksgiving, so his family could come over.
Exactly. And so that our kids could have their friends over, and yeah. Anyway.
So it could be in our house.
Yep. So, and last Thanksgiving, our house was under construction.
Yeah,
There was no wall behind us, and where the camera is right now was outside.
It was outside.
So, anyway,
It's going to be a good Thanksgiving.
yeah. So Thanksgiving. Okay, so
So you're
we're
gonna
going to be
make 2
closed.
turkeys.
We're going to be
Oh.
closed on Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Don't bother calling. Don't bother asking me questions.
We won't
Yes.
even look at our phones.
I'm going to try not to.
We'll just say, time out.
And we do the same thing on Sundays. We're like, I don't even want to look at my
It's
phone.
day off day.
We're playing games with our kids today. We are, yeah.
We're having a delicious dinner with
Yep.
our family.
So don't call in a tizzy on Sunday or on Thanksgiving. Now, the day after Thanksgiving,
Black Friday.
We'll be
We'll be
having a
having-
sale.
Awesome sales.
If you search for Keto Chow Black Friday, you can see what we've done previous years. It's probably going to be something along those lines. So, Maxine says you're gorgeous.
Maxine, you're adorable.
Then on the Saturday after Black Friday, are we going to be shipping that day?
Yes, we're going to ship on Saturday.
Okay, so we're actually going to be in the office.
On Saturday.
I'm actually probably going to be helping ship too, or
You
just
might-
answering
yeah,
a bunch
you
of
might.
questions. And the reason why we'll be doing
If
that
not,
is
you'll just be eye candy.
I'll stand in the corner and flex.
I'll just watch you.
So, yeah. So, and the reason why we'll be shipping on Saturday is simply because otherwise
It's just too much work on Monday.
Yeah,
we never get done.
Mondays are a bit crazy anyway. Half of our orders for the entire week ship out on Monday, in case anybody wanted to know. So
Monday's a crazy day.
And since Monday is going to be Cyber Monday, where we'll have
we're gonna have an additional sale on Cyber Monday.
So there will be a sale, a flavor of the week going on the week of Thanksgiving, and then it'll switch to a different flavor on Cyber Monday. I mean, and we'll probably have some different stuff. But so Monday's going to be nuts. Saturday's going to be nuts. Friday's going to be nuts. But Thursday we will not be working. The office will be closed. We'll also be closed for Christmas.
And Christmas Eve.
And yeah, I think Christmas Eve is a Monday, but
sounds like a good day to be closed.
Or is it a Tuesday? Dang it, I don't remember.
The
Anyway.
23rd is a Sunday.
Is it?
So yes, Christmas Eve would be a Monday.
Okay.
Christmas is on a Tuesday. So
Well,
we're
now-
not going to do our Facebook Live that day.
Yeah. Now, are we still going to be shipping out on that Monday, the Christmas Eve?
Christmas Eve.
Yeah. We'll just get done early and go.
We could
home.
always ship on Saturday. We could always figure this out not on a live.
That's a good idea. Okay, so we're done with that question. Problems pouring through Hydroflask lid. So somebody asked a question. They were trying to drink Keto Chow through the Hydroflask, but it was really thick. And they're like, what am I doing wrong? And somebody said, just unscrew the lid and drink it that way. And I piped in saying,
I wouldn't do that.
just add more water.
Yeah.
And
We've never had a problem drinking it out of a Hydro Flask.
yeah,
But maybe they put really a lot of heavy cream in it. I don't
It's
know.
true.
Maybe they turned it into butter by accident.
So anyway, if you're trying to drink Keto Chow out of a Hydro Flask and it's got the little flip top lid, the coffee lid, which is the one that we sell, and if it's not pouring very well, add some more water. That's really the easiest way to do it. So, hey, no fun over there.
Too bad.
And no sneezing.
You better come say hi now.
Okay. We already covered this. Will you make a gingerbread flavor Keto Chow? Probably not anytime soon, but you can turn vanilla into gingerbread using flavor concentrates. So there's a veritable plethora of flavors
Would
available.
you say I have a plethora?
Oh, Cio Guapo. You definitely have a plethora. That's
Three
from,
Amigos.
That's from Three Amigos. Anthony says it's way too thick still when filled all the way to the top if you're using cream. Okay. Now, once again, that depends on how much heavy cream you're using.
Yeah. How much we use, we don't usually have a problem.
And what you could always do is
using
drink it down a bit
Quarter cup.
and add some heavy cream to it. Or, since we always recommend that you chill Keto Chow in a different container, like a blender bottle first, and then transfer it to the Hydro Flask.
We do that, so that might be the problem.
Yeah, well, if you don't do that, the Hydro Flask will keep the mixed Keto Chow from getting cold,
In the fridge.
and it'll go bad. So, Amanda says, and they do a free flavor of the week with an order. Not sure what that means. What do you mean, Amanda?
Are you talking about samples?
I don't know. Chris says, I just came down with a cold and just got into ketosis. Any tips to keep me in ketosis and still get rid of this cold?
Fast.
So there's fasting.
Get enough electrolytes.
Get enough electrolytes, which
Get sleep.
the main thing.
Have some chicken broth.
Amanda says they have a flavor of the day. So OOO flavors.
Oh.
That's what she was talking about. Sorry.
Oh, yes. And you know what? I didn't know what that was, but I got 2 free flavors when I ordered the whole bunch, and I didn't know what they were. And one was like red licorice. Do you remember what the other one was?
No, I don't. But I can
They
tell
were
you
like
that
pumpkin or something, because I didn't pick those, but I got them for free.
yeah.
So that
Today,
was cool.
I happen to be on their website, and the flavor of the day today on OOOflavors.com is cornbread.
Did you buy it? Did you get it?
No, I didn't get it.
I want to get that one.
No, I'm not
It's
the
on
one
my-
with the account.
It's on my list.
Yes. Okay.
Cornbread.
Okay, so Chris Howell, we're talking about what to do when you get actually sick.
Oh, yes.
Chicken broth.
Chicken broth.
Chicken broth. Lots of chicken
Lots
broth.
of electrolytes.
Now you want to get the
Get
chicken
enough
broth
sleep.
that doesn't have a bunch of sugar in it.
Have a bath.
Costco sells really good chicken broth.
Oh, yeah. Kirkland brand has no sugar in it.
And there you can find other ones at any other local grocery
Yeah,
store. But
just have to look and see the one that has the least amount of sugar or no sugar.
yep, but there
Sprouts
are.
has a good one.
Yep, and you don't want to use. Was it? I think it was NyQuil. There was some cold cough syrup or something like that. Somebody was complaining about it on.
There's a squeak in the sofa.
Oh, the cornbread's the free flavor this entire week
Oh,
on
good.
OOO flavors.
Tomorrow is a good
Not
day.
on our site, on OOO flavors.
We've still only tried like 2 of them.
Yep. What was it talking about? Cold medicine. There's a lot of cold medicines that have a lot of sugar in them, so be very, very careful.
Yeah. Would that be on the ingredients?
Yeah, it'd be on the ingredients.
The inactive ingredients. Right?
Yeah, the problem is they don't have to disclose how many carbs are in medicines like that. So you have to be very careful.
We hardly ever take cold medicine anymore.
Basically, take the liquid gels or something like that. Don't take the syrup stuff.
Take sleep. Sleep is the best medicine.
Okay. Now, next question is, what do you do when you mess up on keto? And this came from a person on the Keto Chow Facebook support group. She went to lunch, got a bunch of Asian food, and turns out it was covered in sauce and breaded. And she's like, "Oh, what do I do now?" So
just go back to your keto eating.
Do you remember what Ken Berry said?
Just go right back.
Yeah, he said, "Act like it never happened. Learn from it, but don't fret about it. Don't stew about it.
Yeah, you're just gonna be upset and stressed out.
Move on."
Yep.
Chris Howell says, "I want to stay away from cough syrups altogether." Okay,
there you go.
That works.
Should be good.
But Deb says, "I do sugar-free elderberries, so much better than cold medicine."
Oh, you can try that.
Okay. Yep. So so when you mess up on keto, just move on, and don't worry about it. You can fast if you want to, just to kind of reset, get things going again. My phone just made a bunch of noise.
Beep, beep.
But just keep calm and keto on, really, more than anything else. Don't stress about it. That raises your cortisol.
You can even fast. We want to help get you into ketosis faster.
Yep.
Back from your thing.
Yep. Speaking of fasting, Miriam just completed a clinical trial.
That's right. My fasting trial's over. I did my last blood test. I'm done. I did a 39.5-hour fast.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a 12-hour fast or a 24.
I need to do 24. But I fasted. We started fasting on Saturday and finished on Monday afternoon.
Yeah, we ate dinner on Saturday and didn't eat again until Monday.
So our kids were sad because we were playing games and we're like, make yourself some food.
Yeah, the kids on Sunday were like, we're kind of hungry.
So then, of course, they opened this most delicious smelling pulled pork.
The Costco pulled pork
so good.
that just smells like a big giant tub of delicious smoked bacon.
It's so good.
And so they're eating that.
Smelled up the house, and we're like, I'm fasting. My mouth is watering. And then they came and sat by us. 2 boys are like right by us playing cards.
Eating it, and it's like falling on their plate. And they're
just hurry up and eat your food so we can play. Excuse me.
Well, Sam's Club has the same sort of stuff, but it's good stuff.
It's pulled pork.
Yep.
That's in a package.
Smoked pulled pork. Microwave it, you're done.
We like it because then the kids can just have it anytime they want.
But back to your fasting. So you did this study.
Yes, I did this study for 6 months. Was it 6 months?
Yeah. And Miriam tried to drop out because
I did.
It started off.
So I started off with 2 24-hour fasts a week.
And then
for
they wanted
a month.
Yeah, and then they wanted to go down to one.
Yeah, just one 24-hour fast a week, which I almost do every week anyway. Anyway, so I noticed a difference in how I was feeling when I was fasting the 2 times a week, and I noticed a difference in my weight loss, that I was actually having a little bit of weight loss because I've been stalled for a long time. And so I really wanted to keep doing that. So after a couple more months of just one 24-hour fast a week, I said, oh, I think I'm going to quit because I want to fast more. And so she talked to the doctor and he said, yeah, you can do it more. And that will still count for the study. So
it's like they just totally, whatever, you can do whatever you want.
I'm like, well, that's really an accurate study then. If it's not going to matter. But anyway, so we did a couple 36 and a couple 24s, and I still didn't do as good as I wanted to, but I still did a little bit more fasting than what they required. So
yeah,
I liked it. I really like how I feel when I fast, and I like how I eat, and I snack less. I eat better quality meals, I think, too, when I'm fasting, because then when I'm eating, I want something that's rich and fulfilling and satisfying, so I have better quality foods. So
now somebody asked, what kind of fast are you doing?
Oh, water fast.
Yeah, so drinking water. Now, as part of the study, they didn't want her supplementing with electrolytes.
That I actually struggled with.
Yeah, because
any time that I fast, I want to take the fasting drops.
Yeah,
because I get headaches.
And before we did the fasting drops, we used to use just salt in the water.
Which still works fine.
Yeah. What we like about the fasting drops is it doesn't leave sand in the bottom of your glass. Now, somebody asked about electrolyte pills, like Perfect Keto has. Those work too. I don't know. I haven't ever used those because I kind of like to have the taste of the salt in my water. And Chris Howell also asked about blood sugar level pills. Now, I didn't see anything about that on Perfect Keto's site, so I'm not sure what you mean. I tend to stay away from stuff that magically keeps you in ketosis rather, because then I've been doing a ketogenic diet since October 20th of 2014. So it's been over 4 years now. And I, as yet, have never had a compelling need to use exogenous ketones. So that's my own personal thing, but I just don't see a need for it. I'd rather Kate. That's Kate.
She's a keto kid.
Yep. So yeah, I personally don't go for the exogenous ketone supplements. You can use them if you want to, but yeah.
Do the bars? Everybody keeps talking about the bars.
The Perfect Keto bars.
Those couldn't have ketone salts in them, right?
They might. I don't think that they do.
There it is, right there.
Yeah.
Everybody says they're really good, so we should try some keto bars.
I don't.
Speaking of not that, Kate, did you tell us something about keto that you liked last time you were on?
Yeah, I told you about my favorite food.
Oh, what's your favorite drink?
My favorite drink, other than Keto Chow, is...
That's not a drink,
Propel.
that's food. Oh, Propel. She likes Propel.
Mm-hmm.
So
and water. I like that too.
The Perfect Keto bars look kind of similar to the Costco ones. So it'd be interesting to try.
I'm willing to try them. I keep thinking my hair is...
Now, Michael Ortega says Costco Carnitas is awesome. And yeah, what kind of fast do you mean? Yeah, so if you're fast, like no food, and yeah, it's just water and electrolytes.
Yeah, we haven't actually done a fat fast or an egg fast or any of those fasts. We've only done water fast or no water at all.
Yeah, so dry fast or water
fasting.
fast.
Yeah.
And Chris says that Howell says that they do sell blood sugar level supplements. Its purpose is supposed to be whenever you cheat on keto, it helps you regulate your levels. So I've looked into a lot of the sugar blocker things. Like there's supposed to be something made from white beans that would help. Really, if you mess up on keto, just don't worry about it. Just keep calm and keto on. Get back into the swing of things. You don't need a supplement for it. You just need food. That could be Keto Chow. That could be bacon and eggs.
Steak.
It could be steak. But really...
burnt ends.
Yeah. And now, so a lot of people, they like to have cheat days and things like that. I'm of the opinion, this is my own personal philosophy, that I spent a significant amount of energy climbing up this sand dune.
Okay.
I'm going to stay on the top. I'm not going to intentionally get down just so I have to climb back up again. And if you've ever dealt with carb cravings, once you eat them, you crave them again. So that's my own personal philosophy. I know a lot of other people don't take that much of a hardline approach, but it's worked really well for me. So Deb says she's gaining and losing the same 2 pounds for 2 weeks. 3 months into keto, I'm majorly shedding.
Oh, we talked about this last time. If you want to try and up your protein, because you might not have enough protein, and that might help you with your hair.
Yeah.
Maria Emmerich was talking about it on live a couple days ago. Well, last week. A couple days ago last week.
Oh, was she?
Yeah.
Oh.
In fact, we actually talked about this on our live last time. One of our friends that we met
Nicole
at KetoCon, she said that she was having hair loss when she was doing keto, and she upped her protein. I think it was like 20.
But she was doing like between 2 and 3 grams per kilogram.
Okay.
Which normally people recommend between 1 and 1.5. So she was doing almost double the amount of protein that most people think.
What's recommended?
And
Which,
it was working really well for her. Now she's very thin, but so if you're having problems with hair loss,
It's worth a try.
up your protein.
I'm also taking some collagen to see. I haven't had any hair loss at all. I actually have curlier hair than I have ever. It's really quite curly.
Yeah.
So it feels like a lot more because it's a puff ball.
Anthony recommends also checking your ferritin levels.
Oh
which is
yeah,
good,
that won't hurt.
And Deb says she just started upping her protein, thinks the added Keto Chow will help. And you can add additional protein to Keto Chow, just adding protein powder. Or what I usually recommend to people, especially for women, is eat a steak. Seriously.
It has the iron. It's so
yeah.
good for you.
And so the iron levels in Keto Chow, we used to have 18 milligrams a day if you ate 3 of them a day, which is the recommended daily allowance for premenopausal women. You're not supposed to run into problems unless you get over 40 milligrams a day if you're a man and not bleeding on a regular basis.
That's gross.
Yeah. Well, I could be going to war and getting my arm cut all the time.
Then you'd lose lots of iron.
That's true.
Quit cutting your arm off.
So for a man, going over 40 is bad. But also going over, I think it's 10 milligrams a day on a consistent basis can also cause a potentially deleterious buildup of iron. So in order to keep myself from getting sick when I would do 3 Keto Chows a day, the amount of iron that's in Keto Chow is a little bit lower than what most women will need, or some women who are premenopausal. So for that reason, if you're doing 3 Keto Chows a day and you are a woman, you should either take an iron supplement or
Liver supplements.
eat a steak.
Oh yeah, we got liver.
Yeah, the desiccated ground liver.
liver.
And that works really well.
They smell funny.
You can also eat
Yeah, they
liverwurst
Or liver.
and onions, yeah.
Or liver and liver.
Or just eat a steak. Coming
just
back
eat
to
a
the
steak.
coming back to the protein thing.
You know what's better? When you make me a steak.
You make
Although-
best steaks.
Although we found
had
out
good
that
steaks the other day.
we found out that it's the same grocery store that sells the Rebel ice cream.
Harmon's.
They were selling Wagyu beef steaks, and apparently they ran out and they're not getting any more until like mid-December or late December. So
That's sad.
Yeah,
we
we had
only
to-
got to have one.
we have to settle for Angus.
Yeah, it was good. What
Unless
made you so high and mighty?
well, is that the Costco one right there?
Yeah.
Oh no, it was in the email. If you're on Costco's mailing list, they just sent out a thing that you can buy
Oh, yeah.
a 12-pound Wagyu beef
I don't think it's in here.
roast that you can cut up into steaks. And
Here's a USDA prime beef loin, $25 off.
yeah. Anyway, this this 12-pound Wagyu thing of steak, it's $1,000 for 12 pounds of beef.
What?
I still kind of want to try Wagyu beef brisket. That'd be yum.
Yeah, I don't even know if they make it, but brisket is fatty enough as it is.
Exactly.
So
You know what I think we should do? Get burnt ends.
you and your burnt ends. Okay,
I
well,
want to have it for the Christmas party.
oh, do you?
Burnt ends.
Anyway, speaking of conferences, we just got back from Houston. I made our reservations for our lodging for Low Carb Denver, which is coming up in March.
Low Carb Denver. All the smart people go there.
Yep, it'll be fantastic.
Lots of
And
doctors.
I also got our lodging for Keto Con, which is going to be near the end of June and going into the 1st of July.
Texas.
Yep. And Deb says, geez, I just ordered 3 or 4 of those roasts. Yeah, the $1,000 ones, right? All right.
Send one my way.
So that's all we got for tonight. You got anything else you wanted to talk about?
No.
No? Okay. Well, thanks everybody for coming. We appreciate you joining in.
I do have something.
Oh, okay.
I think we're going to do a live with Ken Berry
Oh, yes.
after Thanksgiving. Oh, no, the week of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, the week before Thanksgiving? Or the week of, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
that
that'll
should be
be cool.
good.
Yeah.
Because he's awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome.
And next week, are we going to be doing it early?
Oh, yeah. We need to decide what we want to do. Because
Yeah, 'cause
we
we're
have a
gonna-
thing.
Yeah, we
with
have
our
a thing
kids.
during the time when
till
we would
7.
normally be doing this.
Yeah.
So,
So
either
let's
we're
try
gonna-
to do it early.
Yeah. So you may get notified about this early, and you may be coming on at this same time and going, "Oh, it's already posted."
Over.
But you can go ahead and ask your questions, and we'll answer them in the comments. So, anyway, that's it. Have a good evening, and see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Now you have to hit yes. I want to cancel.
Yes.